We've been scouring trailers and screenshots for more information about GTA 5, but it looks like we may as well have not bothered as the achievement list has leaked. Jackpot! Obviously it hasn't been confirmed by Rockstar, but it looks legit. I mean, the numbers even add up to 1,000 and everything. There's loads of info about what we'll be seeing in the finished game, as well as in GTA Online, so let's have a look, shall we, at what will be decorating your gamer card come September, and what it tells us about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Unless this achievement is about actually stealing a solid gold baby, which seems unlikely, this one's pretty self-explanatory. Missions we know about, but strangers and freaks? Well, the character described as a freak is shown briefly in the most recent GTA 5 single-player gameplay trailer. This strangely dressed chap with the sign who Franklin walks past might seem hostile, but this chivo implies that they're pedestrians that will stand out from the crowds and have side missions attached to them. Given their mental instability, we're hoping they're going to be home to some of the more ridiculous challenges in the game. Also, with the mention of gold medals, it seems you'll now be scored on your mission performance, which suggests leaderboards, which in turn suggests we'll be right at the bottom of those leaderboards. It also suggests you'll be able to replay missions to get higher scores. We're never gonna stop playing this thing, are we?
The single-player trailer for Grand Theft Auto 5 made much of the different ways you're going to be making money in the game. Now, these 3 achievements suggest that a key part of that is going to be owning and operating businesses, with additional side missions specific to individual businesses. So, for example, if a life of crime and bank heists and base jumping motorbikes gets too much for you, you can be a legitimate business owner and drive people around the city for an hour for less money than you'd make in a 15-second mugging.
No idea exactly what these entail or what a knife fight is, but our first thought was immediately you can have knife fights under a bridge, which sounds like exactly the sort of thing that Trevor would do with his spare time. That said, under the bridge and knife fight could be references to flying, recalling the under the radar achievement from GTA 4, so maybe these are aerial missions. Rockstar has confirmed that certain activities will be limited to certain characters, so either way, look for these to be Trevor-only deals.
Alright, now this one is intriguing. Mentions spaceships in the context of Grand Theft Auto, and immediately our thoughts go to Area 69, the Area 51 analogy from San Andreas. Hopefully this achievement is a hint we'll be seeing it again in Grand Theft Auto 5. Fingers crossed for a jetpack again as well. If it's not an Area 69 reference, then our next best guess would be that it's a movie prop and part of one of the promised missions sending up Hollywood. That said, California is home to a space launch complex, Vandenberg AFB Space Launch Complex 6 in Santa Barbara County. Could this be the first GTA in which you actually leave Earth?
Rampages are back, another one for Trevor I think, although feel free to break character as Michael or Franklin. Rampages are what ludonarrative dissonance was made for. Assuming we're right about what ludonarrative dissonance means.
This achievement has us excited already, as you get to solve a mystery, and who doesn't love doing that? But more importantly, the woman involved in the mystery is called Leonor Johnson, who you may notice has the same surname as Carl C.J. Johnson, the protagonist of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Hey, what's up, man? It's C.J.
Now, Johnson is a fairly common surname, but in this context, you've got to think that this is a reference to CJ's family. Will we be seeing a cameo from Grove Street's finest?
Killam is the catchphrase of the Epsilon program, which is GTA's take on Scientology. Now, this has been in the series since San Andreas, but GTA 5 will clearly spend a not insignificant amount of time lampooning its tight connection to Hollywood culture. What's most interesting is that with story achievements kept secret, this suggests a separate mission arc relating to the cult. Legitimate religion. Not only that, but the ambiguous description of this achievement suggests that at the end of that arc, you'll be offered a choice, either to ascend to enlightenment or, this being GTA, probably kill some dudes. And speaking of cults, here's another one. All these rival cults remind us of the good old days of Grand Theft Auto 2. If anyone still alive today can remember that far back.
We know you can switch between the 3 main characters on the fly in Grand Theft Auto 5 during missions thanks to the handy-dandy character select wheel. But until this point, we thought the only time all 3 characters would be together would be during the missions. Not so according to this achievement, which asks you to survive 3 minutes on a 3-star wanted level with all 3 characters off mission. Presumably the 2 you're not controlling will be computer controlled. This isn't Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, but the ability to team up Franklin, Trevor and Michael off mission is a welcome addition, as long as Trevor isn't driving.
Hey, officer, give it up! This is getting way out of hand!
Fans of 70s blockbusters will recognise the achievement description here as being a line from Steven Spielberg's Jaws. We already know that it contains a hunting diversion. From this, it sounds like you're going to be able to take to the water and go hunting for sharks, internationally recognised as the world's most badass pursuit.
One element of these achievements that caught our eye is that 1/3 of them are connected to the multiplayer portion, that is Grand Theft Auto Online, which shows just how important Grand Theft Auto Online is to Rockstar. If you want to fully complete Grand Theft Auto 5, you're going to have to go online. The online achievements also give us a glimpse of some of the game types we'll be seeing. Some of them just confirm the names for modes we already knew would be in there, like racing, gang attacks and survival, whereas others confirm new modes such as rally, which presumably sees you and a friend team up for races, with one of you driving while the other directs, Colin McRae style. There also seems to be a bounty mode in which you either hunt for bounties or have a bounty on your head and evade capture for as long as possible.
Of course, if things get too hot online, you can always call in backup from your gang. Presumably this will work like in The Lost and Damned, where you called in your 2 AI mates. Rockstar has mentioned you'll be able to bring in AI support or even call in a computer character to perform a hit on another player if you don't fancy getting your hands dirty yourself. So make sure to use this feature when the mode comes online for a quick and easy 5G.
We know from the GTA Online trailer that one of the jobs you're going to be able to undertake with your crew is holding up stores. This achievement confirms that there's going to be 20 stores to hold up in total, which should keep you and your criminal buddies going for quite a while.
Another thing we know about Grand Theft Auto Online is that you have to deposit your ill-gotten gains regularly or other people can nick it. That doesn't stop you from getting revenge though, and this achievement should go some way for making up for all that lost cash.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your moment! Please don't make me ruin all the great work your plastic surgeons have been doing.
Okay, so there we have a bunch of the achievements from Grand Theft Auto 5 and what they could possibly tell us about the game. Will you be going for the full 100% completion? Let us know in the comments and like and subscribe for more from Outside Xbox.